Late-night hosts on Tuesday addressed the death of the Republicans' GrahamCassidy healthcare bill and the continued fallout from Donald Trump's fight with the NFL. The GOP plan to repeal Obamacare is officially dead, Stephen Colbert began. That is something I've said 3 times now. One reason was the CBO score, which technically hadn't come out, although they did release an estimate yesterday showing that the number of people with comprehensive health insurance would be reduced by millions. Colbert continued, at this point, the folks at the CBO must be so tired of analyzing healthcare bills, they're just freeballing. A new bill let me run the numbers. Everybody dies. The GOP is already eyeing the next chance to revive Obamacare repeal. Already GrahamCassidy isn't even dead yet. That's like bringing a date to see your wife in the hospital. Of course, we may not need healthcare pretty soon, because one of our old enemies is coming for us, Iran. And Donald Trump sounded the alarm over the weekend, tweeting Iran just test-fired a ballistic missile capable of reaching Israel. They are also working with North Korea. Not much of an agreement we have, Colbert went on now. Obviously we should be concerned about Iran's missile test, except for the fact that it was a fake. So Trump fell for, what's the word, fake news. Iranian state television released this footage of a missile test, which was reported on by Russian media, but the videos were actually 7 months old. He concluded, "Oh, for Pete's sake. You have the CIA, you numbnut." Trevor Noah of Comedy Central weighed in on the recent revelations that senior members of Trump's cabinet have been conducting government business via private email. Last night we reported that an official in Trump's White House, Jared Kushner, used a private email account to conduct official White House business, Noah began. That statement was wrong. It wasn't an official, it was many officials. Noah then showed clips of cable news coverage reporting that Kushner, Steve Bannon, Reince Priebus, Gary Cohn, Stephen Miller and Ivanka Trump have also been using personal email accounts. Noah said, "Let's just take a quick tally of all the Hillary things the Trumps have done now. Private email, working with Goldman Sachs, being shady with foundation money. I wouldn't be shocked if we find out they're also wearing pantsuits in secret." He joked, if Trump and his people are going to keep doing everything they criticize Hillary for doing, then Hillary should start doing all the Trump stuff. She's got to start being racist to Mexicans, start sending out tweets at 3 a.m., and since Trump got to grab women by the pussy, Hillary gets to go around America yanking dudes by the dick. Trevor Noah's Tuesday night monologue. Seth Meyers also briefly recapped the day's news, including the healthcare bill's failure and the administration's failure thus far to provide Puerto Rico with adequate hurricane relief. Meyers said today was President Trump's 250th day in office, or as he put it, longer than any president in history. Senate Republicans announced today they will not hold a vote on the GrahamCassidy bill to repeal and replace Obamacare, after they were unable to secure enough support. But Republicans plan to come back with a new plan, where they just slash the tires on all the ambulances. President Trump also said today that getting relief efforts to Puerto Rico after the devastation caused by Hurricane Maria is tough because it's an island. And then, proving he just learned it, yelled out Rhode Island isn't. Meyers continued, Trump has tweeted over twice as much about the NFL in the last 24 hours than he has about the hurricane relief crisis in Puerto Rico. It got so bad he started to cover both in the same tweet. He then showed an image of a fictitious Trump tweet that read, "The NFL is the Puerto Rico of sports leagues."